graders. My name is Miss Lindy Peterson, and I am currently a student at Iowa State University. In one of my classes at Iowa State, we had the opportunity to create a math lesson of our choice. I chose to focus today's lesson on equivalent fractions. Pay close attention because I will be asking you all to follow along throughout the lesson while participating and trying to figure out whether or not fractions are equivalent. Okay, students, our main goal for today is mastering equivalent fractions. By doing so, we will be able to understand two fractions as equivalent or equal. To be equivalent, the fractions will need to be the same size or on the same point when viewing a number line. Can you tell me what the word equivalent means? Pay lots of attention to the beginning of the word equivalent. Equa means equal. So once again, equivalent fractions are fractions equal to each other. If we want to create another fraction that is equal to 1/2, we need to multiply the numerator by a number, and today we will be multiplying by 2. So 1 times 2 equals 2. And since we multiplied the numerator by 2, we must do the same to the denominator. So 2 times 2 equals 4. Pizza party! Now it's time to take this real-life example and put our equivalent fraction knowledge to use. We must look at these 3 individual pizzas as wholes. For the first pizza, I'm going to cut right down the middle to create 2 halves. For the second pizza, we need to cut it into 4 equal slices. And for the third pizza, we need to cut it into 8 equal slices. Now we're going to show exactly how these pizzas are equivalent. So for the first pizza, I need to shade away 1/2 of the pizza. Let's pretend like you're eating half the pizza, you're super hungry. For the second pizza, I need to take away 2/4, so there's 1/4, and here's another 1/4. And for the last pizza, I need to take away 4 of the 8 slices. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, although these may not be perfect, can you look and see now that there's 1/2 on the first pizza still left behind, 1/2. Right here, there's 2/4, but look how the 1/2 on the first pizza and the 2/4, that's the same amount. And on the last pizza, there's 4/8 left, but that's also equivalent to the 2/4 and the 1/2. So 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8 are all equivalent. Can everyone please get out a piece of scratch paper and a writing utensil? When you're done with this, I need you to draw 2 equal circles upon your paper. For your first circle, I need you to cut it into 4 equal pieces, just like this. Then I will need you to shade in 3/4 of this circle. 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. Your task now is to make the second circle equivalent to 3/4. Use your scratch paper and everything you've gathered so far to make this possible. Now, to make the second circle equivalent to the first circle, I'm going to multiply the numerator by 3 and the denominator by 3. Now I'm going to have to divide my circle into 12 equal parts. Now I need to shade in 9 pieces of these 12. To make sure that both of your fractions are equivalent to one another, simply look at the shaded area on your circles. On my first circle, I see that 1, 2, 3 out of 4 pieces are shaded. In my second circle, I see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces out of 12 are shaded, and each of these have the same amount left in the end. If you did not use 3 to multiply by your denominator and numerator, as long as you still have this much area left for 3/4 of your circle, then you did it right. Now I'm going to explain how number lines and fractions correlate together. And first off, I want to start with the fact that I'm going by fourths. So here's 0 right here, and we go 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and then 4/4 is 1 whole. So you can see that right there. And then you start counting by fourths again, so 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4, so 1 whole plus another whole is 2. But how exactly does 4/4 equal 1 whole? Well, let me show you. So you'll take this circle right here, and you will draw 2 lines creating 4 equal parts. Then I'm going to take my highlighter and highlight in 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4, and that equals a whole.